Hey there and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome to my channel and thank you so much for being here. If you're new, make sure you subscribe before you leave, and if you're a returning subscriber, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that little bell down below for notifications on when I upload new videos. I upload twice a week. So yeah, I know I look like fall. It's in the middle of August right now. I'm wearing a hat. I just felt like I needed to put a hat on for this video, even though it's kind of falling off and it's a little bit big for my head. And also I'm still kind of getting used to new corners and stuff in my new apartment. If you missed it, I'm in a new apartment. I live on my own now. I'm very excited about it. I'm taking on the world one day at a time. But I just figured I would test out a new angle today. I'm really liking it. The lighting is pretty good here. I'm feeling pretty all right. But that is not the purpose of today's video, because I am bringing you my first haul from my new apartment, and that is with Dolls Kill. I will say first and foremost before we get into this haul, two things. The first being that Dolls Kill did send me these pieces without any sort of expectation of me putting up a video or anything like that. I just felt like doing it because I like showing you guys how pieces fit and all that good stuff. And unfortunately, some of these pieces are pretty old. I did still feel like it was worthwhile to show you how these pieces fit on me, just because with a website like Dolls Kill or any other sort of like shop that doesn't specialize in plus sizes, it's always really beneficial to kind of tell you how things fit and all that other nitty-gritty stuff. So hopefully you guys won't be too upset with me for showing you a haul that is slightly outdated, not super outdated. These pieces aren't super old, but they're, you know, worthwhile, and I feel like it's a lot of good stuff to show you guys. Anyways, I'm not gonna keep you guys waiting very long. I have a few pieces to show you. I'm really excited to show you these pieces. So without further ado, grab a snack, get comfortable, and let's get started. Okay, so first off, I'm starting with these two pieces from Dolls Kill. I've actually had my eye on this skirt for a really long time. And now that I'm in my 30s, I feel like mini skirts in me just don't really work. Like, this is pretty mini. I'm glad I have the mirror here now in my new setup so I can actually kind of see these things and give you guys more of like an appropriate, I guess, review of these pieces. But I feel like it could grow on me, especially if I put a pair of tights. I really, obviously, I mean, if you know me and anything about my channel, you know I like hearts and cutesy things. It's pink. It's got these like really cute buckles that are hearts. I kind of wish the buckles were gold though, just because I don't typically wear silver, and I just kind of see it being a little bit of an issue when I accessorize with this. And I honestly, God, can't remember what size I'm wearing. This is probably in a 3X, and it feels good. Like, I have enough room here, and it is a little bit more form-fitting down the leg. I'm an apple shape, so I feel like what tends to happen is I always get a little bit more room in the leg than I need. If it were up to me, it would kind of be like a little bit of a tighter look around the leg, so it was more, I don't know, just appropriately fitting. But it's a good skirt. It's actually mildly thick as well. So again, I feel like it's more of maybe like a fall piece. There's some weird flashing going on in the background right now, so if I seem a little distracted, that is why. And then this top, which I've been wanting to try on for a really long time. It's your basic like classic kind of haltery style, which these are always a little confusing to wear with bras. So I'm wearing my handy dandy pink nudie bra, which just tends to work for every video I record. And then it says Brett. This is also in a size 3X, and it's a little longer than I expected to be, which is good, because sometimes with these tops, especially crop tops that they make for like plus size people, I find that they're a little bit too cropped, and I don't necessarily love that for myself, because I need that room between, like, you know, I need a little bit of a midriff cover, because if it's like here, I'm not comfortable, and you like lift your arms and then you're showing your like under bust all day. So this is like a really good length, and it's just kind of your basic cotton tee, very lightweight, perfect for the summer. I like it a lot. I actually like these two paired together a lot. That's why I wore them together. And looking at it in the mirror, I do like it, but again, I just kind of feel like it's one of those things that I might have to play around with it and kind of see how I feel. Also, before I forget to mention, it is lined on the inside. So yeah, this is kind of a mix or hit or miss. I do really like the top. Don't so much know how much I like the skirt, but maybe it'll grow on me, because I kind of grown out of skirts like this and don't wear them as much as I used to. Okay, so this is one I've been dying to try on. It's this really cute cherry print slip, which is obviously not meant to be worn outside. Obviously, I'm not wearing the right panties for this. I wear appropriate undergarments for this in the right case, but I don't feel like changing my panties just to try on something for like a couple of minutes. This is in a size 3X and it is very roomy. I feel like if the 3X had been out of stock, a 2X would have been fine because like look how much stretch. This is great. I don't know so much if I'd want to wear this to go to bed or if I would wear this for like an actual like occasion that called for it, but it could totally be both because it's really comfortable. And I am like a size double D breast and I feel like very covered up in the bust area. And then at the back, there are like adjustable bands as well, so you can kind of move it to your liking, because when I had first tried this on, it was a little bit too loose around my bust, and then just by quickly making it shorter, it was like the perfect length for me. I really like this so much. This is just basically me in a nutshell when it comes to like negligees and stuff. I want something that's still like a little cutesy, kind of a little vintage. I feel like I should be wearing like some sort of like a white sheer robe with it. This is probably one of my favorite pieces so far. I mean, I know I've only tried on 3 pieces thus far, but from everything that I know that I'm trying on this haul, this one is definitely the one that I think I'm gonna like the most. I like it a lot. Oh, and it covers perfectly my tan. I feel like I got really tan all of a sudden. I had tried on the white and I just felt like I looked really, really tan next to the white. I'm looking pretty tan. What do you guys think? Okay, so I have been wanting to try this one on because I thought it could be a really cute fall piece, and I don't love it. Maybe if I put something with a collar here, as you can see, like it's got this really nice like lace kind of doily thing going on the sleeves, which I really, really like about it. The unfortunate aspect though is I feel like a lot of here was forgotten. So I don't know how I feel about this. You know who's really good at styling pieces like this? Margot Meany. I feel like she would take a piece like this and do it justice, whereas I just kind of feel like I don't know what I would do with it. It's a little bit too plain Jane for me, but maybe in the fall with like a cute pair of colored tights or something and a big hat. Actually, that would look really cute with like a giant black hat as well. That would look really nice. And it's a really good size, just so you know. I got this in a size 3X and you can see I've got a decent amount of space in this guy, and it's really, really big around the hips. Obviously, like these skirts are great if you have like a bigger lower half. In terms of the fabric, this is more of, in my opinion, a fall fabric. I know we are in like the first or the second week rather of August, and I'm already talking about the fall, but like realistically, I don't think a lot of us are like really dedicating our money right now to buying more summer stuff unless it's on clearance. So for me, I'm already kind of thinking about the fall stuff because it's going to start to get cool in a couple of months, which I'm really sad about and I don't want to admit. Should I try to style it a little bit differently? How would you style this piece? I feel like all the detail comes from the arms, and I wouldn't want to cover it up by putting a jacket on it or anything, but maybe if I find a way to layer something like right here and just give it a little bit more pizzazz, I would like it a little bit more. Okay, so obviously I'm not going to pair these pieces together, but I don't have another skirt to go with this top, and I'm not about to be on camera pantless. So I definitely don't know how I feel about the skirt to start. I think the skirt is actually supposed to be a little bit more like a skater style, and it obviously, you can see, fits a little bit more like a weirdly loose pencil skirt. So I feel like this skirt just is not for me, unfortunately, which really sucks because I did want a leopard print skirt. I've kind of been more into that trend as it's gotten more and more popular. And then the top says Cutie Pie. It is so cute. I like it a lot. And I don't wear a lot of purple, so this is also very interesting for me as well. I'm wearing the top, I believe, in a 2X, and you can see it's that sort of cropped look. It's a good length though that I can still tuck it into something if I wanted to, which, to be honest with you, I probably would keep this tucked into something because I just feel like it looks nicer. And then the sleeves are a little bit longer than I want them to be. Like I want them to kind of come up like here-ish, if that makes sense. Do you guys see the difference there? So in terms of the skirt, I don't really like it. Unfortunately, it's just a little bit too tight on me. I don't think it was like necessarily constructed with someone who has a belly in mind. So maybe if you're somebody who has more of that pear shape, this would be more appropriate for you. But I really like the top, like a lot. I think this top is gonna have to get worn a lot more because I haven't worn it once yet this summer, and I love it. Now this is what I'm talking about. This top, I feel like in between of being my style and also like not really my style. If you can't tell, it says thick bitch. I feel like when you say thick bitch, you think Lizzo, you think that song Tempo. I love this top so much. I'm so sad that I haven't worn it out yet, but again, I feel like it's kind of more of a fall piece, and it looks better with the skirt. I actually kind of like the skirt a little bit more paired with this top. Who knows, maybe it was just the fact that that other top clearly didn't go with this skirt, but if I were to keep this skirt, this top I think together would look nice. Again, with a big giant hat, pair of like black tights and some booties, this would be a look. And maybe even like a leather bomber, or who knows, even like a jean jacket with this would look really cute. Man, I just created an outfit. I've got to keep the skirt now. I really like this a lot though. I believe I'm wearing it in a 2X. You can see it's kind of that crop top. Let me show you the back. It's a little bit too cropped at the back for my liking. Like it doesn't go over my back fat, which is just kind of a little bit annoying. I like it to be long enough to go over my back fat, but I feel like if I tuck this into something like this, you can't really see it. I'm all covered. That's the one area on me that I don't like love showing off. So unfortunately, I'm just gonna have to always leave this kind of out or wear it with something extremely high-waisted. Again, I believe I'm wearing this in a 2X. I can't remember if I said if I was wearing this in a 2X or not. And it's kind of just your basic t-shirt, like, you know, basic cotton, got a little bit of stretch. Okay, you guys, well, that is everything for the haul portion of this video. It kind of weirdly took a turn into being a fall haul, even though some would say it's still a little early. Anyways, I want to thank Dolls Kill again for sending me these pieces. I always love the pieces that I get, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. As per usual though, let me know which of the pieces you liked in the comments below before you leave this video. And I have a bunch of other videos of a similar sort, so make sure you check out my channel before you leave, and also subscribe before you leave if you haven't already. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video though, so don't forget you can find new videos from me every Wednesday and every Sunday, and new blog posts every Tuesday and every Thursday, and I'll see you next time. Bye!